Thank you for joining us today on another installment of Frost and Sullivan's exciting podcast series, highlighting key disruptive technologies, growth opportunities, economic trends, new business models, industry convergence, emerging geographies, and much more. I'm Martin Singla, industry analyst with the Mobility Research team, and today I will be talking about the key factors that will impact the overall Latin American automotive market in 2019. Frost and Sullivan's 2019 Latin America passenger vehicle market outlook includes both quantitative and qualitative analysis. It discusses the major challenges and opportunities shaping the market dynamics and evaluates the likely performance of the market in 2019. Analysis by country and market share structure is presented along with important trends, transformative factors, and policy debates that are currently impacting and transforming the market. All these elements are crucial to understanding and capturing the nature of change occurring in the automotive and mobility sphere. Driven principally by the recovery of Brazilian market, sales volumes in Latin American automotive market grew to 5.48 million units in 2018, representing a 2.9% increase from previous year. Meanwhile, several new factors are disrupting on the underlying structure of the regional automotive market. These include the renegotiation of trade regions, with NAFTA mutating into USCMA, together with the debate surrounding the opening up of Mercosur trade bloc to other regions. Another important trend has been the entry of new players into the automotive arena. In this context, Chinese OEMs are gaining strong market share, especially in Peru, Chile, and Colombia. Even as new, non-traditional players like mobility services companies are becoming critical disruptors in the transportation and urban mobility development. OEMs and mobility services companies have gradually started converging in many Latin American countries, launching car-sharing services and micromobility solutions, amongst others. Technology is changing as well. This is reflected in the introduction of new powertrains such as electric vehicles and growing use of CNG and flex fuel engines. Standards and regulations promoting improved safety and security have also come under the spotlight. Moreover, new retailing formats are subverting the automotive traditional dealership network structure as a means of commercialization in both the aftermarket and used car segments. The Latin American automotive market is in a stage of inexorable transformation, and companies not adapting or understanding all these key transformative trends will fall behind. Although Frost and Sullivan forecast significant quantitative growth for the market in 2019, it's more the qualitative changes which I have talked about will be the vital drivers and profitable and sustainable long-term growth. Frost and Sullivan's forecasts a 4.3% year-on-year growth towards in 2019, driven again mainly by the skyrocketing uptake of the Brazilian marketing, with the overall sales volume estimated to reach 5.72 million units for the entire region. In this context, Frost and Sullivan has identified various imperative measures and calls to action which companies in the automotive sphere need to address. Firstly, OEMs manufacturing in Latin America and those supplying to the Latin American market must start by improving product competitiveness. This would mean mandating higher security and safety standards and focusing on research and development into alternative powertrains and connectivity technologies. Secondly, mobility as a service, or MaaS, is no longer a concept. OEMs must venture into mobility convergence and into the lucrative service-oriented economy that is emerging in mobility and transportation. Lastly, innovation across the entire customer journey with e-commerce, new retailing formats and stores will secure growth, brand equity, and customer loyalty. On that note, I hope that you have enjoyed this session. Please join us for future podcasts. Become a member of Frost and Sullivan's Leadership Council by emailing us at digital@frost. Thank you for your time.